please welcome my dear friend, Jay Kobbe.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? I want to reach out and say thank you to all of the people who came for this event with us. We're very excited to showcase what we have new and up and coming to make 2023 a dynamic new future for all of us. My name is Jay Kobbe. Most of you guys know me as Jay. Some of you will call me Muhammad at the end of the night. I've been with Cal Spas for 6 years, and I am the head of sales. I'm going to go over some of the new models that we have, new features that we're introducing, and also floor settings as well. So if we go to the next slide. In the overview for 2023, we're going to be producing more models for you, especially within the Patio series, like Casey was mentioning. While everybody at the end of 2022 was raising their prices and introducing new, more expensive product, we expanded our Patio series and allowing for more for better entry-level product onto your floors to give you a better, good, better, best advertising specials for your customers. We also have brought in a whole lot new features, especially on the sanitation side. We have salt, UV, ozone, and also new topsides for all of our Escape series. And we are giving you guys a better upsell opportunity, especially with the Design Center and all of the new colors on our pillows, on our cabinets, and on our corners. And our new surrounds as well. I know you all are very, very interested in it, and we're actually going to have another presentation on that too. So if you go to the next slide. On our Patio series, we have developed a new way of advertising it. You can go from a good, better, best advertising special within the Patio series itself. So from a 519 plug and play all the way up to an 8-foot, 859 3-pump Patio series that is at a 36-inch level. One thing we're very proud of introducing as well is the very first 2-pump plug and play systems with the 535 and the 636 as well. These come in packed with a 2 horsepower pump and a one pump as well, allowing it to be a plug and play for you. And another model that we're really proud to introduce next is the PPZ 859, the very first 8-foot Patio series spa. If we go to the next slide.
Introducing the Cal Spas Bel Air 859B, the first 8 feet patio spa. This 6-person spa with 59 jets is a hydrotherapy dream come true at a price point that is unmatched in the industry. Step into the hydrotherapy seats that give you the luxury experience you deserve. Our exclusive design jets will give you a high-impact full-body massage. Guaranteed, this is the best hydrotherapy session in your own private backyard. You and your family can rotate around each seat to target different pressure points as the jet placement varies. The safety of your family and friends is well protected as we carry the prestigious UL rating amongst all the other top safety ratings in the industry. Our Cal Spas Whisper Hot Titanium Heater is the solution to hot water longevity and is the top defense against chemical and mineral abuse. Cal Spas has successfully mastered the art of purity. Our HydroClear Ozonator is a small, compact, low-power consumption unit that produces a powerful oxidant, eliminating contaminants and toxins in the water. With the best lead times in the industry, Cal Spas can deliver the new Patio Series 8-foot Bel Air PPZ 859B to showcase on your show floors in 5 days or less. Don't miss this opportunity to amaze your customers with our unbeatable price point on the new Bel Air PPZ 859, available in bench and lounge seating. Call your sales rep now.
So give it up for our marketing team that came up with that. That was worked on with Casey from start to finish. And as you can see, we are going to be working on a lot more for marketing materials for your showrooms as well. So all of these videos will be available for you guys to be able to put on loops, to show it to your customers, and to have it play in the backgrounds as well. If we go into the next one thing that I'm really proud of with Cal Spas is that we have the biggest options that you can have is when it comes to sanitation. In our industry, everybody has their own story, and we believe the best story wins. So we want to make sure that you have that available to you. So when it's either twin ozones, to UVs, to salt, or even the Fountain of Youth micro silk bubbles, whatever story fits your market best is the story that's going to win. And we want to make sure we can give you that story as well. And with that, we've actually worked really closely with Balboa in order to get brand new topsides. We are switching from the Touch 1 topside to the TP700 on our Escape Series spas. We have found that the TP700 gives you everything and more with the button options instead of it being just a full touch screen. Because I know there's been some, I would say, little issues here and there with the Touch 1 system. So this is a much better upgrade for the Escape Series. And it will also be available on our 3-pump Patio Series spas as well, giving it a lot more elevated value. We're also going to be using the Touch 2 on the Escape X Series. That's going to become standard. That one was the one that John was talking about with the glass overview, so with extra protection and better touch. And it's the same thing with the Touch 3 and the Touch 4. So we're going to be bringing as new technologies developed with our partners, we're going to make sure that we can get those onto your spas as quickly as possible. Go to the next slide. So as you can see from our design center, and one thing that you might have missed was the new upgraded corners. So in 2023, we want to make sure that you have as many options as possible to fit your store. One thing that we've been developing is, of course, the new corners from weathered white, teak, and lime oak, which are available to order now, and also our Victory Elite cabinets, which is also another upgrade. One thing we had, and one thing we like to do in Cal Spas is take your feedback and criticisms and make it better. And one thing that we had was our Elite cabinet corners didn't have enough light. So we fixed that with our Victory corners. As you can see them outside and also on some of the surrounds over here as well. We can go to the next slide. So one thing we like to push with our dealers, and one thing that has been working over and over again is what we call the shoe size logic. We actually developed that with our partners over at Spa Brokers in Denver. It's a logic that they've been using on their showroom floors for years, and it's one that is tried and true and works. It's a 4-square logic on your showroom floor, and it allows you to do the good, better, best, and advertising special within the same series, within the same mold types, and with better features that you can upgrade it to. If you go to the next slide. Over here, there's 3 examples that we, with the introduction of the new Patio series, you can start this shoe size logic all the way down from the Kona itself. You can go from a 519 plug and play, and you can upgrade it all the way around to a 2-pump 533 220 unit with upgradable options on it. So you can have one that's bare bones, you can have one that has the stereo system and Wi-Fi, and then you can move that up to the 7-footers, which you can have them as all bench, or you can mix and match like we have on the 8-footers, starting with the 859B, all the way around to our Platinum Spa. So you start off with a 2-pump system all the way to a 6-pump system while you're in the same shoe size logic. And this is a real savior on square footage in your showrooms. It allows you to put more product on limited space. And also when you're at fairs as well, it gives you more opportunities to upsell within your booth. So as we go over to our buying times after a little bit here, the one thing that our sales representatives would like to go over with you guys is your showroom, your space, how you guys like to sell, what's the story you guys like to use in your showroom with your customers, so we can better suit your orders to match that with you. Let me go to the next slide. We are introducing the Design My Spa for every one of your websites. This is going to be live in February, and this is going to be dedicated to every one of your websites. That means the only way that customers will be accessing this is sitting next to you and with you, going over what you want to upsell to them. As we get to the buying times, what we are planning to do is get all of your forecasts out for 2023 for us to be able to better, negotiate with our vendors to make sure that when we do these colors and do these upgraded cabinets, it doesn't have an extra cost to you. So no extra cost to you, but you have that upsell value to sell to your customers. And before we go on, do I have any questions from anyone?
Does the new pump with the, what do you call it, air jets?
Yeah.
So when you go to that on the Patio series, does it enable just the air, does it enable the heater?
No, for the plug and play, it would just act like a normal plug and play. If the air jets and normal jets are running, the heater will not be turned on. It will switch off. It goes back and forth.
As far as the interactive website, that's not going to be just on calspaws.com.
That's going to be your own websites, yes. As we're moving forward with making sure that we capture the territories around you on our retail website side, those will all have access to this, but I would strongly recommend not allowing customers to see it until they're actually in the store with you.
I see the PVZ line that it has the floor jet available. Does that increase the height of the spa like the?
Yes, so going into 2023, we actually have the dome and foot jet option available on all 7 and 8 foot patio series. It will raise it about half an inch to almost an inch in order to get it in. So now you're going to be able to have foot jets on a 36, 37 height spa in the patio series. Another upsell value and feature that's just elevating the patio series to a whole nother level in comparison to what it was before. It's only going to be the preferred cabinets, so mist and smoke. And of course, we are in discussions with engineering to see what we can do to add options.
Well, you just said that we can't upgrade the patio cabinets. Is that what you just said?
Yes, right now we can't.
So if I wanted to do my increased design center on the patio, I can't? I got this big gigantic thing that's taking half my showroom, man. And I can't only use it on half the spas?
No, we can. We have upgrade
Did you
ability.
say we can?
Yes, we can. For the elite
that's the right
cabinets
answer.
on patios.
Everything that's the right answer. Should we not be able to upgrade patio?
Yes.
Can we get real here?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I apologize for the interruption.
It's fine. Now, as you can tell, I haven't been doing, presenting for long, but they always say, just imagine your audience as naked. I'm not doing that to you guys here right now. I'm just doing it, just imagine one person today. And I have to say, Casey, you look great. Do we got any other questions for me? On our new patio series, the 7, so the...
I have a question.
yeah,
So on the 7-footers, just make sure on the patio,
yes.
we'll be able to option up to a better cabinet.
Yes, on the 5-footers, 7-footers, and 8-footers.
Bobby, you hearing that? Are you on the same page? I got no more questions.
Yes, Ruben. Is the sound system available at the patio? Yes, it is.
The 110?
Not on the 110.
That's
Yeah.
what I needed.
Only on the 220s.
Sounds
Yes,
like it's
Edwin.
available on the 110s or the 220s.
Yeah, ABS pan will be available to order and upgrade to. It's on the Escape and Platinum series. We're developing it for the Swim Spa series as well. We've had a proof of concept, as you can see, throughout the surrounds. Those raised it about 4 inches. The new ones that we're coming out with is about 2 inches. Yeah, it's 1.5 to 2 inches. That's where it's going to raise it.
I have a question. I'm sorry. But
No,
just one more question.
yes, sir.
They all want to ask, they just won't because I'm standing here and they're all terrified of me.
Right.
I get that. The question is, he asked a minute ago about putting Wi-Fi basically on the patio, and you're saying on the 110 we can't do it.
No, it was salt. Wi-Fi
Did you
is
say
available.
salt or?
No, it's all good. You're good. No, Wi-Fi is available on the Patio series, and we actually have a value pack on the Patio series as well for stereo and Wi-Fi together. You can get it on every Patio series. It's a 2 speaker system, and especially on the Konas, it sounds really, really good. I'm sorry, Jason? It's $250 for the Wi-Fi and stereo system on the patios. Yes. So it's a normal Wi-Fi system. We have 2 Wi-Fi systems that we work with Balboa. One is called the Cal Connect, and that one's on the Escape series and above, and it's standard on the Platinum series. That one uses RF technology, which is radio frequency technology. It comes with 2 modulars, one that's installed at the factory and one that the user installs with his modem. This allows for wider range of Wi-Fi connectivity for them to be able to use their spa. The ones on the patios are they're the normal ones that we've been using for years, and I think they're like 60 feet it has to be from the modem. With the RF, it can be, well, they claim it could be like 360 to 700 feet away from the modem and still be able to communicate with each other. So RF goes through walls better, goes through the water better, and allows for a stable connection longer. Yes. Yeah, it's all through the same pack. Yeah, where if you want it, you can buy it, and then you can put it. It's an easy installation. Yeah.
Ma'am, do you want to use, sorry.
Oh, sorry. So I have an issue. I have a patio series that we got with the Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
but we need the RF with it. Can we retrofit that RF?
Yes.
Into
Yeah, you
that
can.
same pack?
Yes, you can in the same pack.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll fit in the same aux that you're going to take out the original one in, and it's an easy install.
Okay.
Even
so it's
in the
just not
modem.
an option on ordering
Yeah,
with it,
but you can
but
you
we
can
can
get
do
it.
it like aftermarket.
Yeah, aftermarket.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Ray.
You think that it's more with microphones? Do you envision this being something where we're going to stock corners and pillows and be able to do swaps at the store, or do you want all these things to be more, factory order driven, and only coming one way? Like, should I expect to have an inventory of multiple corners and multiple pillows so that I can do some changes at the store, or do you? How do you envision it?
I wasn't looking at it that way, but that's a really good point that you brought up. And if it's something that you guys want to do in your showroom, you can. We're not expecting you guys to stock any
Over the past couple of years, we've gotten a lot of wins because we have the inventory when nobody else does, right? Cal's done a great job in being able to do that, so
Right.
we've been inventorying the product, and I win because I can deliver and then within a week, as opposed to months and months, right? And so I want to do that, and I want to try and stock, keep a good inventory going. But as soon as my customers see all these options,
Right.
they're going to want to do the special orders. And you're asking for projections. I'd love to be able to tell you what my customers are going to fall in love with, but I've only seen it for a couple hours. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Right.
not sure what I'm in love with yet, and so in my mind, I'm trying to figure out how I'm with my warehouse space, what I have available. Like, how do I stock all this stuff, or you know what I mean? Like, so when you guys put all these things together in the design center, I'm just trying to figure out how my customer's going to build it. Am I selling more factory orders that way, or
Right.
can I do that stuff on my warehouse?
No, you're not going to be able to do that. We're going to build it for you in 5 days or less.
There you go.
That's it. I mean, it would just cause chaos. First of all, our line's designed to assemble. We'd have to
agree.
build a separate line for replacement parts that match anything you might have in store for you. And if you take, for an example, let's just say you had one spot on your floor. You want to have 5 sets of corners for it, 5 sets of cabinet for it, 5 different color combination.
I absolutely do not.
It's,
but that's
it's
what
smarter to
right.
let us manufacture and get it out.
Right.
Right. And,
I agree.
And
That's the last thing in the world I want to do is have my guy swapping that stuff out. But that just
Right, and these will be for that specific customer that's doing it custom. So it goes on to your next truckload or truckload after that. It's not one that I'm expecting you to immediately sell in comparison. So it's not to disrupt the way you order and the ones that you order mostly.
But it does disrupt because you're pre-ordered 15 trucks because it doesn't optimize the cost of freight.
Right, so that's why I'm saying, so let's say 80% of what you sell is what you normally sell. Sterling silver, brown, and gray. So, and every month you refill it 15 at a time, but you do have that specific customer that wants